All right. While waiting for other partners, I think just go ahead and continue with today AMA. I think that we got some technical problems in trying to connect with the partners. So Victor, coming back to you. So maybe let's shift our focus to Web3 adoption. So what kind of innovation or like innovative ideas can we leverage to really accelerate Web3 adoptions, particularly in emerging markets where there's like a huge potential for growth? Do you have any experience or what's your take on this?
I think that's on such market we need to simplify entry level as much as possible, because on the beer market, as on the some low liquidity market, we need to get new traders, new users to make it like to leverage this to make it on the bigger level. So I think that's here the things which possibly can help. I guess it's to fast and quick adoption of the users through some airdrop tasks campaigns, which can work. Users can, for example, get airdrop. They can sell the tokens or keep them log stake. If they sell, they, for example, can buy Bitcoin or whatever they want, and they can start trades. They can start futures, perpetual trades, what will increase the income to the main markets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some top 50 coin market cap tokens. Also, I think that's we need to make some gamification, like learn to earn models. We need to launch, for example, something similar like Binance Academy, because for me it was very useful when I started to using crypto, and there was a lot of the pieces of the information in the internet, but the Binance Academy back in the days was only the space which put all of them together, and I can quickly guide through this, understand how does the main things work, and just started my way in trading and using the crypto space. So I think some things like this can be useful. You need to understand user's perspective, and you need to explain them why they need your product, your token, and what's the main value of the crypto globally. Because we have a huge adoption cycle by cycle and day by day, but most of the users, they still be a bit on the side because of some legal troubles, because of they don't understand it so much of the new space, like we mentioned about the wallets, it's seed phrases, for example. For me, it was very hard to understand that if I lose my seed phrase, back in the days, I will lose all my funds. So it was really scaring me, but I just started to use some centralized decision and centralized solutions. So I think that's also might be useful to make like user-friendly entry and make some more CeFi technologies while you are teaching the users to stay in the crypto, and after you can guide them to some DeFi technologies and show the difference and show the different perspectives. So I think quickly about my opinion, it goes like this.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Victor, for sharing your opinions. I think that it's a very insightful perspective. I think airdrops or task campaigns are really, really important to really like attract more and more users to be engaged with Web3. And as the example that you gave with Binance Academy, are other gamifications of learn to earn or even play to earn games that really incentivize participation, social rewards, and also recognition system. These community-based education initiative, I think that it can drive huge adoptions and yeah, and it's make people more engaged, especially in emerging markets where there's like a big potential for increase and for growth in the number of users in Web3. Yes, we got Melvin connected from PinGo. Yeah, again, my apologies for the technical difficulties. Um, we're talking about what kind of ideas or maybe gamifications models that PinGo can leverage to really accelerate Web3 adoptions, particularly in emerging markets. So, can you share some of your opinions about this? Hello, Melvin. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, okay. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, do you need me to repeat the questions?
yeah, I do. You are breaking a lot. I think over here.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Uh, all right. So the question is, what ideas or gamification models that Pingo has leveraged to really accelerate, Web3 adoptions, particularly in emerging markets?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's an exciting one. Again, yeah, so you see, people don't wake up in the morning thinking, let me try out this deal today, or let me get like normally these days, due to everything that's happening in the country, the economy, the worldwide economy, basically. Yeah, when people wake up, they wake up thinking, how do I make money today, right? How do I, how do I make money today, basically? So that's the key. What I'm trying to say is incentivizing participation in a way that it feels like play, not work, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're building something, right, you need to give the people something, because at the end of the day, you want their attention. You want you want them to pay attention to you. You want them to pay attention to what you're building. You have to incentivize it. Not really incentivize it in the sense that you have to always give out USDT or stuff like that, but you have to make it in a way that they're getting some kind of reward for it, right? Some kind of reward out what something in the future, like showing them that them participating in this will give them access to something exceptional in the future, or something exceptional right now. Right? It doesn't really have to be USDT, but it has to be incentivized. Yeah, it has to be something that people fear missing out of. Do you understand? So that's what we did with our mini bot. Right? We created a mini bot that basically creates tasks and let people be engaged in the community. Let them participate and earn rewards from their participation. Let's say we integrate with a project. We like do a partnership with a project. Our community members can do certain tasks that helps the other project. At the end of the day, our community members get rewards for it, pony points, stuff like that. That will eventually be turned into actual rewards for NFT airdrops or stuff like that. So all these things are what we do to help push the Web3 adoption through gamification in our community.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Melvin, for sharing your take. Yeah, I really like what you said, like play and not work, because yeah, people are building, people are investing, but also at the same time they are learning and unlearning as well. So there's always something like initiative to keep them engaged with your projects and keep them engaged with Web3 in general. And as you mentioned with the mini bots that create task are really a really good initiative and make it more seamless and intuitive and engaging for people, and this in turn will drive adoption, maybe not in like a very near future, but you can really see more and more people are really interested in your project. Okay, so now moving on to another topic that we mentioned in today is AI. So AI is undoubtedly one of the most transformative technologies of our time and really has the potential to revolutionize Web3. So, Victor, I want to ask, like, how are your projects integrating new technologies like AI, or even planning to integrate it, or to really enhance the Web3 experience for your users?
Yeah. I think that's a very good question because AI agents and AI globally, it's becoming more and more common things in Web3 space. And I think that's in the near time, in my opinion, AI will be like your personal assistant. It should be like your personal assistant who will help you with to avoid some mistakes which you can make with transactions, holding asset security troubles, etc. Yeah, in Valorant, we really at the early or middle stage about AI integration because, as I mentioned earlier, we are planning to integrate AI chatbot, which will be inside the WoW chat and inside the wallet itself. But for just globally, for the next steps, we are not really finalized yet, but it definitely should be. It's also realized as at the app section, but it's very just like low AI and primitive. It's like only taking the trends, and if the app which is more common and more useful besides of our users, it will goes up to the trend. But yeah, I think it definitely should be. I think that's the way like you can explain to AI what you should do and what you want to do in the crypto space. And like with the app, for example, I think at the wallet, it might be realized as, like you're giving the task to AI, like, please interact with this, please go to this platform and buy for me, I don't know, hundreds of, X, some random tokens. And it should be just like simplified to make it easier for you to not spend your time on all of these interactions. And I think that it should also, in the wallets, I think, it should also be something like the important alerts, like this similar, like the trading view do and have, which is like there are some economic news which can impact some laws, some legal stuff. So I think that's this way should be discovered, and maybe we will do the first step in this. Who knows? But yeah, we are still in the discussion of this because a lot of the things moving, and we wanna stay up to the new technologies, and we don't wanna be just like so much conservative to just avoid this. So yeah, I think that's it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Victor. As you said, I totally agree with you that AI is like a powerful tool that really can help us. For example, like like help us with it, especially in Web3, to even analyze what is going on with the market, or like what to do next, for example, in investment as well. Yeah, so it's fascinating to see to hear your take on AI, and really looking forward to what your project is tackling AI in the near future. For PinGo, as the project that's dealing directly with AI technology, what's your take on what's your takes on AI and how your projects is utilizing AI? Can I hear some of your opinions, Melvin?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks so much. So the thing right now is that AI is on fire, right? Like before it was all about hype, but now people are actually using AI to do so many things, right? So the shift is happening. We're interacting with the tech, the tech is interacting with us, and all these things are happening right now. So we are seeing this huge movement towards AI agents, on-chain data analytics, predictive models, and AI generated content. And basically all these things are great because it unlocks a very crazy a crazy power that lets us catch. Okay, for example, like most AI models today is centralized and controlled by big players with very little transparency, but that could change, right? That could 100% change. So what we need now is open access. We need collaborative infrastructure. We need decentralized compute, because you can't have truly decentralized internet if your AI still runs on Google servers, right? If your AI is still centralized, it doesn't make sense. So yes, we're building AI. And but it's more than that, right? We are building for AI, not like we are building AI. You get it. Also we have we launched our AI master base sometime last year, where users can basically create content via prompting. So you can prompt the AI just like what ChatGPT 4 did, but better. You can prompt your AI and it gets you the graphics you need, the design you need, and everything you want. So what this does is it basically helps content creators to take their content to the very next level and not having to spend so much money on graphic designers or waiting for the whole thing to come about.
Amazing. Wow. Like like using AI to create content and prompt AI to create the graphic design that you need is really fascinating, and it's really how you can see that AI is really simplifying what seems to be very complicated to become simplify and become simple. And it's clear that AI is poised to play a significant role in the future of Web3, and it's really exciting to see how WowEarn and also PinGos are already exploring its potential and developing innovative use cases. Okay, so again, before today's AMA, we also asked our users to submit the questions. And we have selected the best questions from the users for the guest speakers to answer today. Yeah, so now we can start with a question for WowEarn. This is question from at Alphonse Elric underscore. So as a SocialFi platform, how does WowEarn ensure long-term engagement and earnings for users without relying on hype? So Victor, can you help out with the question?
Yeah, sure. I think just like to keep users engaged, in keep of SocialFi as well as in the all spheres and aspects of the crypto, you need just to build real value products and project. So the hype things, it's like more of the projects which don't have a lot of the utility to stay on track for the long-term vision. So we have a lot of their products which we will build and show up in this year, and but most of them under NDA. So it's like our main idea. So we will improve our products, as well as expand the SocialFi. It's pretty big space where you can do a lot, especially in DeFi. As I mentioned, for example, our chat is non KYC required, and it's end-to-end encrypted. So, for example, it can be for, let's see, the second Telegram. Why not? Technically, it's possible to build, and even inside the application, which we already proved. And this one way of the adoption, the SocialFi, for example, you can also, when you have the audience, you can build the more products. You can build like another Galaxy with some cool features, with some troubles, which I mean, if Galaxy or Tascom, for example, has some troubles, you can avoid them and build the version of 2.0. You can do whatever you want while you are making this real value for the users and with their utility. So my point like this.
Yes, thank you so much, Victor, for helping answer the questions from Alpha and Alric. Yeah, I think that's a great answer to this question, because like I think WowEarn and also the projects that have joined us today in Today AMA is designed for a long-term vision for sustainable growth and focusing on intrinsic value rather than hype, which is very fleeting. And the strategies that you have mentioned created such a genuine participation, and also built for a robust ecosystem from WellEarn. And I'm personally very excited to see what you guys are coming up next in the future. Moving on, we got a questions from user's name Servangan223 for PinGo. So PinGo AI says it combines AI and DePIN on Ton, but what does that mean for everyday users? Can anyone share their computer power and earn from it? So Melvin, can you help me answer this question?
Yeah. So basically, anyone anywhere can share their when you use something power, right? As you have access to an internet, right? So we've created our user experience is very easy and seamless. So you can literally just share computational power on our network. So all you have to do is log in via our websites, connect your device, and basically share your or use resources and get rewarded for it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Melvin, for answering this question. And it's great to see that anyone at any level can also share their computer power and also computing with the help of PinGo AI. So these are the questions that we have chosen from our users. We got 3 other questions for Kima for Dmail as well, but unfortunately they having some other task on their end that they cannot follow us with today's AMA. But yeah, I really appreciate your answers to the questions, Melvin and Victor, and also for hanging with us in today's AMA despite all of the technical difficulties that we have experienced today. Yeah. And before wrapping up today AMA, so I want to ask the last question: is there any upcoming upcoming things that our users should look out for from your project, or is there any campaigns, competition, contests going on, or where we can find you on social media? So how about from WowEarn? Can you start first?
Yeah, sure. We have a lot of things on the way as we were building this project since 2022. It's a pretty big year for us right now. As we have a pre-sale, which is ongoing right now. We have 5 rounds out of 8. So in the near time, as soon as pre-sale will be finished, we will move to the TG, to the listings, to the launch pads. It's all will be announced. As well as we have a lot of the partnership campaigns ongoing, like you can find us on Galaxy, on Zilli campaigns, or TaskOn. We're also launching this. And yeah, I think that's from the main updates. It's go like this. If anyone will be on Token 2049, we'll be happy to arrange the meeting and discuss some collabs or just say hi in person. Yeah, thank you for having us today here. Feel free to ping me or text me with any questions, collaboration ideas. We are always open for anything. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Victor, for sharing your upcoming projects and also your upcoming events at Token 2049. So the mic is your Melvin. Any share on the upcoming projects, or where we can find you on social media, get updates?
Yeah, you can check our Twitter is PinGo AI. You can check it. You can get access to our website, our Telegram, and right now we have CDN staking going on. So as I said before, you can basically stake on our network and get rewarded for it. Even if you don't have a device, you can still stake, or someone else will device, right? So these are the things going on, and you can also interact with our mini bots. And yeah, guys, bullish on everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Melvin, for the mini bots that you guys are implementing. And that's all the time that we have for today. Our apologies again for the technical difficulties, but I want to thank Victor and Melvin for joining us and hanging with us today. Also want to thank Tomer and Daniel James from Kima Network and Dmails for accepting our invitation to our AMA. And for sharing the expertise and valuable insights as well. Thank you all so much for joining us and for participating in this engaging conversation. Make sure that you guys follow all of the latest news from our partners from PinGo and from WowEarn. And stay tuned for more exciting updates from Uquid and all of our partners today. So have a great day, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you. Have a great day to all.